everybody, welcome back. This is game number 3 for the CraftCup Finals Best of 5. We have Naugrim, orange Zerg player spawning here in the top section of Lost Temple, and mouzMaNa spawning on the right side on here. Lost Temple is a green Protoss player, and Naugrim actually showing himself to the Zerg or to the Protoss player Mana, allowing him to know where he's at. A little bit of a mistake there. You can easily just skirt along the side here with your Overlord and staying out of vision of that Nexus. So a little bit of a mistake there. Definitely room for improvement, like most people. So let's see what Naugrim's going to go for. We've seen him hatchery first every single build so far this series, and this is definitely an easy map to protect your expansion on. Of course, from the small choke here, a relatively small choke for the expansion, you easily throw up 2 or 3 spine crawlers, be relatively safe. So he's scouting it out. He's seen our gateway, and he's probably going to move this Overlord up here to this very good position for scouting, and he's continuing to pump out some. Actually, he's going for a forge first, so it looks like we're going to see maybe the same strategy that Mana did last game. But actually, no, we're not, because last game he went for a Stubborn Export, then forge. He's probably looking to maybe block this off with some photon cannons, but now Grim is down here with that drone on patrol, blocking these pylons like it's his job, because it actually is. And now Grim not going for hatchery first. So I'm kind of confused. Maybe he just wants to play it really safe, and he was worried about this type of play. And rightfully so, it is coming at him, and he's pulling quite a few drones off. I don't know if he's going to get enough, but he has 4 Zerglings coming and a Queen coming. So that one Photon Cannon is being built, but it looks like it's going to die. Yes, I think it actually might have been canceled. So mouzMaNa is a little bit in trouble right now. He's trying to build some Photon Cannons. He's chrono boosting some Zealots, getting them across the map. He really needs to be chrono boosting this one, getting back in the game. But now Grim just right on top of this with the 5 drones out here, just really dealing some damage and canceling these photon cannons. But nice position here for mouzMaNa, as best as he could get. Just right here, only allowing 4 units to attack him. And now Grim is going to change his focuses to this photon cannon. Going to take it out easily, and then go ahead and take out this pylon and go ahead and expo. So I think it was definitely a smart play on his account. He's seen the play style of our green player of Mana, and he's aware that he likes to play very aggressive early game when he's dealing with a fast hatchery. So I think he changed his play style up a little bit now that he's played him twice. He's probably played him more than that, but he's aware of it. He went pool first, and that definitely, I think, could have saved him a loss this game. So going for a cyber next where he's actually a supply block, so he really is going to have to get some supply up there. And oh, pay attention, watch out, really close. Those Zerglings ran straight into that and got a couple unnecessary hits. His front's wide open, so if these Zerglings can skirt around there, they're actually going to get around and inside his base. That's not going to be too hot. Gas is up. He's going to start harvesting gas here in a second so he can get that speedling upgrade. But these Zealots are pushing straight into the base here. And he doesn't have very much to deal with this. He's got a handful of lings, but he's really going to have to use that Queen to do some damage. Oh no, you really can't take those extra hits. This is going to be so much damage right now, and this Queen can get killed so fast. So he's going to have to pull all of these Zerglings. He's going to lose his Queen right here. Oh no, not very good. So losing a Queen for and a couple Zerglings, but man, he gets in this great position right here in this choke point. mouzMaNa actually, I think, came out ahead on that fight. He did lose all of his Zealots, but he killed the Queen, which is really going to hinder the economy of our Zerg player, Naugrim. He's got one Overlord up here in the back of the base, watching over the minerals, and he can actually not even see that, so he's not even aware. So he might actually accidentally put some tech buildings there, and then inadvertently show that to his enemy. So what do we got here? We got some Zerglings trying to push up the front, but that Bouncer Zealot is up there. Sorry, you're not on the list. And a Stalker coming up to provide some support. So then a Sentry coming out next, very smart. Looks like he's going to throw down some more gateways. So we may see just some type of, he's not going for any attack upgrades yet, so is he actually going to put an expansion? Maybe putting an expansion out here. Usually you only put a pylon out here if you're planning for an expansion. He's saving up his money, he isn't spending it. Oh, he's actually building a robo. So I don't really think we're going to see an expansion here from Mana, even though he's leaving this probe out here. So now Grim, he's up against a 3 gateway robo, so really just going to depend on what type of unit composition he wants to go with. And he's actually putting down a photon cannon, so I'm assuming he's actually going to go for an expansion now. he has quite a bit of chrono boost, so he really needs to be spending that chrono boosting those probes, getting those probes numbers up, so that way when his expo does get placed, he can actually transfer quite a few probes and then have that almost fully saturated by the time it's finished. So 2 spine crawlers going down. Just to be safe, I really don't think, if scouted properly, I really don't think he even need any spine crawlers considering what he's seen. He sees a photon cannon, which definitely means defensive play. He's seen 4 sentries, that's definitely defensive play. And he sees a probe sitting out here. Yeah, so he's going to see, as soon as that Nexus gets placed, that our Protoss player is definitely going for some defensive play and going for that Nexus here in a second. So there it is, Nexus finally getting placed after forever. Just being safe, putting up the photon cannon, the pylon. He probably could have skipped both of these and got that down faster and just used those sentries as protection. But unfortunately, he didn't have the luxury of scouting his opponent. Now he does. He has that observer out. And he's getting a roach warren, and the spire's halfway finished, so our Protoss player man is going to be aware of all of his tech possibilities, but he's actually going to get picked off by this overseer. Ooh, I really like the timing of this overseer. I wonder if he has that that timing planned for like a 2-gate or a 3-gate robo when to make that overseer. That worked out perfect. He totally denied all scouting possibilities for our Protoss player, and turning it back on him with just flying around his base, looking around with all those many eyes. Now he's throwing up a Stargate also, so he's going to have quite a bit of production. 3 work gates, Stargate, well, actually going for 2 Stargates now, so we'll probably see some Phoenix play, at least that's what I'm guessing, considering he's going Spire. Phoenix are a great counter to Muta, of course, considering they have further range, further attack speed, so if microed correctly and without any lag, you can basically kite the Mutas forever and take no damage while killing them. So yes, he's actually going to go for the Phoenix. He's probably not going to make any Immortals out of this. He'll probably make another Observer. That'd probably be pretty smart, make another Observer, because he's going to be able to kill this Overseer as soon as that first Phoenix gets out. But wisely using a Contaminate on that Stargate to slow down that Phoenix production, he's well aware of what's more than likely coming out of there. And, ooh, I think he's actually not going to make any Muta at all. He just made the Spire, and he's not even going to get any Muta. He's getting Roaches out. He's getting range upgrade. I see some Hydras in production. So he was so scared about those Mutas that he's actually chrono boosting some Phoenixes out, and he's not going to have very good unit composition to deal with this Roach Hydra army that's coming out doing a, whoa, nice creep spread. I love this creep spread. He's going to have half this map covered within minutes, even throwing down a third here at the high yield minerals. And those hydralisk have that range upgrade, I think, here pretty soon. There we go. The Groove Spine upgrade. He's actually going to lose a Phoenix. Oh, terrible. He needs every unit he can get at this point. And he's actually building a robotics base, so wow, he's got one of everything. I think he scouted the army. I think he's aware of the kind of composition he's up against. He really shouldn't even have to be worrying about Phoenixes anymore. I don't really think he should get more than just the 2 he has, because the Phoenix army is not going to do anything against Roach Hydra. So it looks like we're going to have a push here from Grim. He's going to push out and maybe try and hit on the front door here. There aren't very many units, so if he can bust this is going to be game over easily. He has 3 photon cannons, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. He's got a lot of roaches. He's got his 1-1 upgrade. He's just about to finish, so he's probably waiting on that timing attack. He's going to hit with that 1-1 finishing. And these creep tumors are actually going to catch up to him very soon. And these Phoenixes, oh, these things are going to be so useless in this fight. This is just going to come down to the only way I see man actually being able to win this is with some excellent Guardian shields and force fields. So he's throwing out some defensive force fields. I don't really know if I like that. He's kind of buying time, but I think he should have let 1 or 2 of those units in. So he's bringing in some units. Actually has this Observer Overseer with him. Not sure what for, but coming in some, there are some good force fields. So there we go, Guardian Shield, there we go, I like that. He's a force field again here, stop those units. He's trying to get a unit in there he goes. But, oh no, he's got so many roaches, he might actually be able to hold this off. And there comes some Graviton Beam. He should probably be Graviton Beaming those Hydralisks. There's so many units. I don't really think the Protoss player can hold this off. He's got like 500 resources, no more units even being warped in. He's trying to get a Colossus out, but it's too late. There's units all in his base, and he does GG. So Mana losing this game pretty convincingly after that 1-1 timing push from our Zerg player. I think his biggest fault was overreacting to the Spire and getting those Phoenixes. And that really hurt his army whenever this attack came. I think he got fooled, basically. A little bit of an overreaction, and now Grim winning, so he's up 2-1 in this matchup, this best of 5 for this Craft Cup. And I'm gonna cast game number 4 next. Wait, yeah, 4 next.